Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Somebody say yeah. Yeah. Let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. Did you come to have a good time? Yeah. Uncle Bruce, man, you come to have a good time? Yeah. How about you? Oh yeah, girls going wild. Are you ready? Yeah. Welcome to America's greatest show on the planet, right here tonight, the Paul Santos Live Show. Give it up for the Paul Santos Live Band, right there. Aren't they hot? Yeah. Without further ado, we bring to you the one, the only, America's best. My man, my friend, your friend, Mr. Paul Santos.
To the Paul Santos Live Show. How's everybody feeling tonight? Oh, Shops, I think everybody's in a good mood tonight. I'm glad to hear that. Well, we are coming to you from Mikey B's here in New Bedford, a great spot. Let's hear from Mikey B's. Some great food, and we have some terrific talent tonight, starting, of course, with the sidekick of the century, the co-host with cojones. Say hello to Mr. Chops Turner. There he is. And we have the king of the keys, who does it with ease, along with a terrific saxophone player, Mr. Artie DeMello, Gary Langerman, and the Paul Santos Live Band. Here they are. All right, we highlight the talented, interesting, and entertaining from our area. What a terrific performer that you're going to hear from in just a couple of minutes. What an entertainer. He's got some terrific songs that he's written. The ZYG808 is here!
Yeah, yes,
sir! We have a gentleman who was once a wrestler. He's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Now he's doing stand-up comedy. The real deal, Joel Davis is here! Oh. We have a fortune teller. That's right, Gypsy Maureen McCarthy is in the house tonight. And we have comedy director Allison Dyan, all tonight here at Mikey B. So I hope everybody's all ready to have a great time. Well, Chops, you want to get caught up in the news?
Yeah, let's go, bro.
All right, let's get caught up in the news. You know, the city of New Bedford here just okayed a 99-year lease with the Zeitarian Theater. Isn't that great? You like the Zeitarian Theater?
Man,
yeah. 99-year lease.
Wow.
But I'm thinking, wow, that's a sweetheart of a deal, you know?
99 years.
You know, we did our own investigation. There might have been some hanky-panky going on to get a deal that good. In fact, during the negotiations, someone heard from the back room, "Mr. Conductor, if you please."
I take offense to that ish.
Hey, you know, they recently had candidates night here in New Bedford, right? So they got all the city councilors together, all the school committee candidates, and they put them all on one stage, and they were debating. And I was thinking to myself, I think there were more candidates up there than people that voted in the last election. Hey, they had a good idea here in New Bedford. You know, they're going to take some old schools and convert these old schools into apartment buildings. Isn't that nice? Yeah. We need the housing, of course. Well, one of the applicants said, "Hey, look, so I can feel right at home, can you make my apartment the old principal's office?" And then another said, "Yeah, can I have the janitors?" Hey, you know, it's Halloween and everything, so I thought I would watch a horror movie this weekend. Any fans of horror movies out here tonight? Fans of horror movies? Well, I thought I would watch one this weekend, so I put the Patriots on.
Yeah, you put the right one on.
Say that again.
Yeah, baby, I like that.
That's right. Michael Myers was the quarterback.
I was watching that offense. I thought I was watching the Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, yes.
Luckily, it was a double feature. Chops' 49ers came on after that. They were just as bad, if not worse. Oh, my God. That defense was the silence of the linemen.
Man.
I never called chops during 49ers game when they're getting beat. He throws tables around, and he really turns. See that laughing guy over there? Turns into a maniac. Tables start getting turned over and everything. I'm telling you.
The bookie won't stop blowing up his phone. That's
Yeah. I learned that got from Gary.
right. Big fan. A big fat fan of football. That's me.
Hey, I want to talk about science. Want to talk about science?
I do, actually.
Well, first of all, you have artificial intelligence, which is kind of scary. You know what they're doing now? These scientists, they're starting to get a little crazy. Yeah, they train these bees to play soccer. Can you imagine that? The bees were playing soccer. Yeah, I know, it was crazy. In fact, one of the games was decided by a buzzer beater.
Oh, bucket. Who's got the bucket? Who's got the bucket? Who's got the bucket? Who's got the bucket? Bucket.
I already knew. Who's got the bucket?
Who's got the bucket full of water? That's right. We'll pass it around.
If you don't like it, bucket.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I like that, boy. That was good.
No.
Hey, I got to tell you, right? You ever go out and get takeout food?
Yes.
Well, I'm noticing that when you go and get takeout food and use a credit card, a tip amount comes up.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they want you to give a tip even though the person just handed the food to you. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my God, it's only a matter of time before my electric bill asks for a tip.
Oh, yeah, you know that. Here's a tip. Stop
Getting out of control here. Hey, Britney Spears is in the news again, Chops, Yeah, Britney Spears, man,
What's wrong with her, Gary?
She wrote a tell-all book. And in the book, another tell-all book. Well, it needed 2 volumes, otherwise you couldn't get everything in.
She's barely 40, right?
Oh, my God.
Well, anyway, in this book, Chops, she is quoted as saying, "The woman in me is angry." Well, the man in me is getting the hell out of here, I can tell you that. I knew Chops would laugh at that one. Hey, Chops, does the woman in your life ever get angry?
No. Yeah, right. Come on, Chops.
No comment.
No comment on that one.
Yeah. Hey, you ever want to see that big, tough football player melt into putty? It happens overnight. No, I'm just kidding. Well, anyway, I have some bad news there, Chops.
What's that?
I have some bad news. I'm now going to deliver to you the final joke of the night. Hey, do you realize, Chops, you have a dog, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, you're going to meet Oscar Peterson tonight in just a few minutes. That's Gary's dog. Well, when it comes to dogs, you're not going to believe this. There's a new dating app for dogs.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's called Bark Swipe. 1 bark is a yes, 2 barks is a no. And by the way, that's the high class site.
Right.
There's another site which is kind of lowbrow. It's called Tinder Hump. 1 hump, it's a yes. 2 humps, it's a no. And 3 humps, we only want to be mutts with benefits.
That's the final
Wow,
joke.
their final joke song is getting longer every week here. It's going to have a 45-second final joke song here.
Is it filling the extra time?
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Ready for a great show? All right. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our sponsors, Mikey B's, where we're coming from right now. I'd like to thank J&J Materials, obviously our good friend John Ferreira. I'd like to thank attorney John Seed, fellow barrister. The place where Chops Turner performs every Saturday night down there in Sandwich, Massachusetts with the great Colleen Marshall. It's a lot of fun. Tomatoes Italian Grill. Go down and see Chops.
Bar Grill.
Alden Court. Sharon Jensen, thank you so much for helping us out. Cisco, New Bedford. That's right. Thank you very much for sponsoring our show. Our latest sponsor, Dying for Laughs with our own Allison Dyan. And last but not least, the gentleman who puts up all the lights, the camera, the action from Bristol County Media. Say hello to Mr. Aaron Catchu.
the Baron Caju.
So in the news, the Beatles are releasing their first single. It will be their last single ever in a couple of days. And they did that extracting John Lennon's voice from an old demo tape using AI technology, which is pretty impressive. But it basically means that you can bring people back from the dead that are long gone. So that means we all are going to have to put up with the Paul Santos show long after this guy's gone.
Oh!
Thank God for that. Hey, talk about going a little longer than usual, right, babe? You know what I mean? So I'm not the only one.
That thing gets longer every week, for God's sake. That's all I need is a wisecracking cameraman now. That was the best joke of the night right there. All right, we have more comedy coming a little bit later on. But music is going to kick us off. We've got the ZYG808 coming up in just a moment. Right after this, from the Paul Santos Live Band, and a message from J&J Materials. You're watching the Paul Santos Live Show. Thank you so much for looking in tonight. We'll be right back. We're joined by John Ferrera of J&J Materials out here in Rehoboth, Massachusetts. John, always good to see you.
Thank you. Always good to see you too.
You know, I know you've had great success here in your business. How did you get into this particular business?
I bought this property and decided to open a little retail yard, you know, something small for small contractors. And the J&J came from my two kids, John and Janelle.
How long have you had this business?
So J&J opened in 1993. Nantucket Pavers, 1996. We manufacture and sell patio block to Home Depot in 48 states. And turned into a pretty huge operation, as you can see. We got 5 stores, 2 in Rhode Island, 3 in Massachusetts, and we're the largest landscape supplier in southeastern Mass and Rhode Island. We've always got good staff and over 100 employees, and I've got a lot of people that have been with me over 30 years.
How much inventory do you have here?
So J&J has on pretty much at all times between $5 and $6 million worth of pavers, stone, mulch, landscape supplies, masonry supplies, cultured stone for chimneys, anything you need for your home.
You also have trucks coming and going all the time.
Yes, oh yeah, there's trucks picking up aggregates, picking up stone, bark mulch, screen loom. You know, a lot of mason contractors come for their mason sand and their cement. So yeah, it's a busy place. From the bringing in the material to getting it delivered to the home to servicing and selling the customer. It's all very important. You know, if you need landscape supplies, come to J&J.
Okay, a shout out to one of our favorite viewers looking in from London, England, Andrea Ryan. Hey, Andrea.
Hello, Andrew. We were chatting a little early last week. We're chatting to take some talk to you in a minute.
Don Silva looking in. Hey, Don. And you know who's looking in? A friend of ours. He was hilarious when he was on the show. Mike Balea looking in tonight.
Hey, Mikey, do you remember?
He drove back to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kevin Robertson. Hey, Kevin, thank you for looking in tonight. And from Niagara Falls, New York, Lynn Marie Scrivano. Thank you very much. Hey, Chops. Hope she missed the monologue. Nicole Turner looking in tonight.
Oh, great.
And Kathy Paliota, yes, with the sauce. You know, the woman with the sauce?
Oh, love her. I saw her the other night.
Yeah, nice. Casey is on the sauce too, but a different sauce.
Yeah, we all know that already.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for music. This gentleman is a great performer. Would you please welcome the ZYG808?
How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
This first song that I have is called Freak Show. Just came out with it. And shout out to Moalim, he's playing the piano on this one. Welcome to the freak show. They took over the street. There, bodies everywhere, looking like it's Halloween. Shooting at the people, they don't want to let us speak. Hand on my neck, so I can't even breathe. We just wanna stop dying. We don't wanna lose our life, taking everything from me. I started with nothing. What can I leave behind? My friends and family. I'm living life like it's over, like we finished already. And there's somewhere to go, and that somewhere is burning. That somewhere is burning. And somewhere. Welcome to the freak show. They took over the street. There, bodies everywhere, looking like it's Halloween. Shooting at the people, they don't wanna let us speak. Hand on my neck, so I can't even breathe. We just wanna stop dying. We don't wanna lose our life. They told my grandpa to stay out of sight. Once you get it on my dad told me the same thing. Decades have passed and nothing has changed. Apart from the weather, it's really the same. We're still in the streets begging for our lives. Our grandparents fought the same fight. Imagine and understood and getting qualified. You don't have to, cause it already happened. So many times that I've lost count. Way too regular. Welcome to the freak show. They took over the street. There, bodies everywhere, looking like it's Halloween. Shooting at the people, they don't wanna let us speak. Hand on my neck, so I can't even breathe. We just wanna stop dying. We don't wanna lose our lives anymore. My studies of history have always told this to me. Things we now see are not a mystery. One thing to remember is that deep at the center, the mindset of the average is really quite savage. R.I.P. Breonna Taylor, R.I.P. George Floyd, R.I.P. Elijah McVeigh, justice for Jacob Blake. Welcome to the freak show. They took over the street. There, bodies everywhere, looking like it's Halloween. Shooting at the people, they don't want to let us speak. Hand on my neck, so I can't even breathe. We just want to stop dying. We don't want to lose our lives anymore. That one's called Freak Show.
Anyways, come right up. All right, come right this way. Come right this way. Hey, that was great. Great job. Great job. Well, I like that song. I like the name, Freak Show. Apparently, you've seen the show before. No, that.
Chops is very familiar with the Freak Show.
Oh, yeah.
Well, first of all, before we get to that song, the ZYG808. I think that's such a cool name. How did you come up with that?
Well, part of it was taken from my name's Zig. Like, I've had the name Zig since actually before I was born. So, you know, for the longest time, I was just going by the ZYG. And at the beginning of my career, what I would do is I would always drum and rap at the same time. That was my thing. So I was busking. I was drumming and rapping out in Boston Common, actually, and this guy came up, threw like $10 in my tip bucket and was like, "You're like a human 808." So ever since then, I've been the ZYG808.
Now, writing music, right? That Freak Show, right? What message were you trying to get across there?
Well, that song specifically is about. Well, we all know what it's about. It's about racism, white supremacy, and how it's bad. We don't like it. We don't want that here. Down with the man. You know what I'm saying?
And what about the next song? You got another song that you also wrote, right?
Yes. The next song that I wrote, that I'm doing tonight, is coming out soon. It's called Projectile.
Projectile. Okay, what's that one about?
Very similar subject matter.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's just about, taking the power back. You know what I mean?
Cool. Now tell me a little bit about yourself. I know your dad's here tonight. He was on the show a little while back, and we really, really enjoyed having him on. Where is he? Oh, there he is right there, Morgan.
He's the one that looks like me, except he's 2 inches shorter and his beard's grayer.
So did you pick up a lot of music from him? Because he's obviously a talented artist as well.
Oh, what? No, not at all. Actually, though, so when I was still in utero, what my dad would do is he would tap on my mom's stomach and I would tap back to him. So that was like our first instance there of like, you know, father-son bonding. And, you know, I always make the joke my mom was my first drum, but that's actually not a joke. But
Oh, so you remember doing that? You remember tapping back?
not fully, but given some of the stuff that I got up to while I was in utero and after I came out, I believe it. 'Cause
Are you a full-time musician or you have other stuff going on as well?
that music encompasses most of what I do because even in the other stuff that I'm studying in school, well, music's the main thing I'm studying along with audio engineering, and I'm also incorporating music ed into my studies.
Nice.
And how I'm doing that is actually by leading workshops. I just did one at Mashpee High School. I taught a bunch of kids from the Spanish class how to drum on buckets. I taught them a song, yeah.
When you come out of the Bruins games and the Celtics games, there's a guy that hits the buckets and he's from New Bedford and he's amazing. People like surround him. And it's like really, really sort of a talented way to play music.
It is a really cool way to play music. We call that common object percussion in my classes. Yeah, common object percussion.
All right, so this next song we'd love to hear. Are you ready to perform it?
Heck yeah, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, ZYG808 with Projectile.
Projectile.
Projectile, here we go.
Made this beat myself, by the way. Yeah. And there's 3 types in the music business: players, clowns, and hustlers. And it's pretty easy telling one from the other. Boy, you're not a player, and you definitely not no hustler. Since you know where you stand, you should understand why I'm using you. This is a projectile. You say you firing up, you a liar. Turn up the flame and make it go higher. Throwing all of them in the fire. Been a while since I hit a freestyle. Ain't no pen, ain't no plan. I just came up with these rhymes, yes sir. Think that might just be the ZYG new ad-lib. If I didn't have surgery, I might just do a backflip. Let's switch the topic like biggest do when you call them out. Screaming blue lives matter, you better watch your mouth. And they can take off their uniform when they're in their house. We can never take off our skin, you uninvolved clown using your. This is a projectile. You say you firing up, you a liar. Turn up the flame and make it go higher. Throwing all of them in the fire. I'm not dealing with you because you're bad for my health. I call you orchestra because you played yourself. You got a weak mind and I've got no time. You can't see me because you're dumb, deaf, and blind. Projectile, you say fire up, you a liar. Turn up the flame and make it go higher. We throwing all of them in the fire. Thank you very much. My name is the ZYG808.
All right, great job, great job. Once again, the ZYG808, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by, we've got comedy from The Real Deal.
Shout out Paul Santos and Chops Turner and Crazy Casey. Y'all are the guys, man.
All right, thank you very much. ZYG808, we'll be right back. Shout out to Chris Buffa, looking in from Kingston, Massachusetts. Thank you very much for watching the PaulSantosLive show. Bruce Sear is asking if we got any costumes on tonight. Well, just stand by. The fun is yet to come. And by the way, one of our viewers said, Chops, the 49ers borrowed the Patriots playbook this weekend. That's what happened. That's what happened. I think it was Joe Montero. I know, you guys won 5 in a row, lost 3 in a row. All right, you guys ready for some comedy? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here is not only the real deal, but he calls himself the real deal. He's actually in the Wrestling League Hall of Fame. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But about a year ago, he turned to stand-up comedy, so a really, really interesting and well-rounded individual. Would you please welcome the real deal, Joel Davis!
All right, thank you, Paul. PaulSantosLive show. Can I get a whoa, 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 whoa? Right on. What a great crowd here tonight. I appreciate being here. Thanks everyone for being here at PaulSantosLive show here in New Bedford. I haven't been here in a long time, so I don't know the area too well. It's been over 10 years since I've been in New Bedford, Massachusetts. On the way in tonight, I wasn't sure where I was. I saw a street called Acushnet Avenue, right? So I seen a gentleman walking down the sidewalk, and I said, "Sir," I said, "am I in New Bedford?" He said, "No." So I looked at him, and he was eating some favish. And I said, "Where am I?" He says, "You're not in New Bedford." He said, "You're in New Beige." Yeah, so I figured that was New Bedford, you know, New Beige, yeah. So anyway, so we have Chops Turner here. This guy's a star, right? I gotta mention Chops Turner here. And if you didn't know how he got the name Chops, I found out. I did some research. Chops is a very creative guy. When he was growing up, he was a big martial artist. He did karate. He was a karate guy. You see what I'm saying? So as a karate guy, his parents named him Chops. He chopped everything. Chop, chop, chop. He became Chops. Chops, I love you, brother. You're a good guy. Great energy in the crowd. Paul Santos is here. I don't care what anybody says, he's a good guy.
When he's sleeping.
I'm not going to say what they say. And then we got the band over here. These guys here, I don't know, they got here kind of late, but they're here, the PaulSantosLive band. One guy, you got Paul Lajavin, right?
No, that's my uncle.
That's his uncle.
It truly is my uncle. Gary with a G.
All right, Gary, that's Gary. And then you got this guy, I don't know his name, but he looks very Portuguese. So I was told I gotta work clean tonight. I'm not used to working clean, so what I did is I took 3 showers this morning. So I hope I'm clean enough. I got the hair going, you know, really not hair, but I put like lotion on there. This morning in the gym when I was getting ready, someone asked me if I had any hair gel. Listen, it's my show, I'm doing it, right? This guy wants to get in on the show. Just, we go to the same barber, me and you. You know Chops was a martial artist, so he'd give you a chop to that bald head if you don't behave yourself. So working clean, I learned how to substitute words. So, like, I just saw somebody today and they said something to me that I didn't believe. I said, "Get the fudge out of here." I saw somebody earlier this morning when I was getting ready for the show. I kept on thinking, I gotta be clean at that show tonight. Someone said something, I said, "You gotta be fudging me." But really, you know what happened? That really was kind of odd. I was at the gymnasium this morning working out and a 45-pound plate dropped on my foot. And I yelled out, "Fudge!" Big heavyset guy got off the treadmill. He said, "Where?" He started looking around, you know. So, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that being in New Bedford, it's a nice city. When I got here this morning, well, not this morning, but this afternoon, it seemed like this morning, I've been like all day, man. What time did I get here? I got here early. When I asked Chops, I said, "Chops, I haven't been here in 10 years. It's been 10 years since I've been in New Bedford." You know what Chops said to me? "You're not missing nothing." The gentleman in the back over there, we got to give a shout out. They thought they were going to King's Inn, but they ended up here. All right, you people are awesome. I mean, if you want, can you travel with me to my next show or get the bus going? We'll let this guy drive. Yes, and I'll leave you with this. I got one more for you. Do you like impersonations?
Yes.
Okay, so I got one impersonation. Does anybody here remember the show Davy and Goliath on Sunday mornings?
Yep.
I mean, do you don't just make believe it? Do you? Chops, you remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
Chops was too busy chopping stuff in the morning. He probably don't remember. Chops Turner, you hot ticket. He's a good guy. Where am I, New Beige? Am I in New Beige?
Yes, sir.
That man was eating favish. I still can't get that out of my mind, but I'll do my quick impersonation. My impersonation is Davy and Goliath. The dog used to talk. Remember the dog? And then the kid was Davy. And here's the dog talking to Davy. You ready? I don't know, Davy. Half of you people didn't see the show anyway, so thank you. Mr. Santos.
The real deal, step right up. All right. So tell me a little bit about yourself. This whole wrestling thing. I mean, you were a big time wrestler. I can tell. Look at these biceps over here, Chops. I mean, it's got.
I don't know if anybody saw me. If you did, if you can raise your hand. Did anybody see me on America's Most Wanted? You might have seen me on that. America's Got Talent. Anybody see me? No, well, that makes sense. I never made it, but I do the bounce. Can I show the bounce? What I do? Ready? Like that. Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Wow.
They didn't take me on America's Got Talent, but they took me on America's Most Wanted.
Oh, this is amazing, right? Look at this. 5-time champion, New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, and a CWA Hall of Famer as well. How about that? Hey, can I see that ring? Can you show off that ring? Hold it up. There it is. Look at that thing. There's a Hall of Fame ring right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a Hall of Fame. I mean, some weeks that I'm broke, I almost pawned it, but I kept it. You know,
You're also a motivational speaker?
Yeah, I've been motivational speaker for a while. I do stand-up comedy now, but I was motivational speaker against the anti-bullying and self-defense.
Nice.
And also stay in film, living your dream. I've been to churches, YMCAs, and public libraries.
Now, about a year ago, you started a stand-up comedy routine. Why did you do that?
Well, I always liked comedy. You know, in 1999, I was on the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago. My lady left me for a new teddy bear. Yeah. I found out on Springer that she wanted to be with a big guy and she didn't like me anymore. And I was kind of surprised, but Jerry liked it and the audience liked it. He chanted, Jerry. And I said, what's going on? She says, I like big guys. So I lost her up to a teddy bear. So as 99 went on, I said, geez, maybe try that comedy down the road. And I tried it out, you know. So right now I basically work for beer money. Hey, you know what? I got a question. I got a question for the band. They didn't give me none of that music or none of my jokes. What's up? Was it because it was New Bez and the Favish? I mean, come on.
That's reserved exclusively for the boss, you know?
Yeah, I
It's
need
in the
it.
contract, babe. You know, it's nothing I can do about it. It's in the contract.
Well, let's try it. Do you have like try a one-liner right now? Gary will give it to the. Gary will give it a bring. Okay.
No, just I've been dreaming of having Gary do a little bling while I say, hey.
Hey, Gary, hit me one time. Hit me 2 times. Hit me 3 times. There you go. Yeah, it felt pretty good, Chops. Chops taught me that.
Chops, I got a question. Do you mind if I put you in an airplane spin? You want to see him up in the air?
No, I got a back issue over here. No, I got. You can do it to Chops.
No, if he does it to me, it's a hate crime. We can't have any of that.
It'd be good for ratings.
You do that for foreplay too?
No, it didn't work. Some ladies that wear all black leather, they like it, but otherwise they don't like it. I mean, last time I tried the airplane spin on a woman, she whipped me in the you know where.
Oh, there you go. You got the ba-ding.
Ba-ding.
Bada bing, bada bang.
PaulSantosLive.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, the hilarious Real Deal, Joel Davis.
Thank you.
All right. We got something a little wacky for Halloween, so stand by. Here's the PSL Band.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't gonna swing, yeah. Makes no difference how you carry on. Long as you got that music going strong. Don't mean a thing if it ain't gonna swing, yeah. Don't be a thing if you got that swing.
Shout out to Mr. Dennis Hurley looking in tonight. Thank you very much. Shanice Michael, how are ya? And last but not least, Terry Furtado says, excellent show tonight. Thank you very much. Scary Langevin, Artie DeMello, and the PSL band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of you know me as distinguished member of the bar, big-time talk show host, big-time comedian, but I also have another side of me. I have in the cellar, I have a crazy, crazy... I have a crazy, crazy spectacle down there. And if you get injected by this right here, Chops, you want to get injected by this? If you get injected by this, you have to dance when you hear music. So Chops, cue up the music. Come on, let's go. Our audio director, Chops Turner, ladies and gentlemen, right on cue. Yes, I'm a mad scientist on the side. Did you know that, Chops?
No, I didn't know.
No, you didn't know that. It's a secret. Nobody knows about it. I go down in the cellar. I'm a mad scientist. All right, here we go now. Ah, yes, I feel the music coming. Ah, yes, here we go. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. A monster from his lab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, she did the mash. She did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. She did the monster mash of my laboratory in the castle heat. A humble load to get a jolt from my electrode. We did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. It was the monster mash. Parties were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sound. Eager on chains, back by his main house. The coffin baggers were about to arrive. With the group, the critical fighting in the mash. Into the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. He caught on in a flash. He did a monster mash. Out from his coffin, cracked voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "What did happen when I tried to get a twist?" It was a monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. It was the monster mash. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band. And my monster mash is the hit of the land. Are you the thing? This mash is meant to. When you get to my door, tell him PaulSantosLive sent you. What about my electrode? It caught on in a flash. It caught on in a flash. Then you can monster mash. Back to the PSL band. again. We'll be right back with more craziness on the Paul Santos Live Show. Don't go anywhere. Crazy Casey, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, that was not easy.
That was brilliant. Who was that masked man? Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. Though there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come smiling through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Thank you, Paul.
Gary Langevin, Artie DeMello, and the PSL Band. Oh, they're awesome. Hey, we have a special guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They say they are man's best friend. Say hello to Oscar Peterson. There he is right there. Bring him up. Oh, man, that lower lumbar spine is going to get tested out tonight. There's Oscar. Hey, Oscar. How you doing there, buddy? Come on, make sure the camera can get on him. There he is. You going to give me a kiss? Oscar Peterson. This is an awesome dog that Gary has. Tell me about Oscar. He's a great dog.
Well, Oscar is a basset hound.
Yeah.
He's 3.5 years old. Sorry.
Hey, we need another song out of you, so watch it over
I
there.
know, I just don't want to, so yeah, he's 3.5, and he is, he's named after the world's greatest jazz
You're gonna mic him.
pianist,
Put a mic on him.
Before and ever after. There we go. Hello, this is Oscar Peterson. And Oscar, wait a minute. Let's get over here. Hey, Big Daddy. Come on, Big Daddy. Come on, sit right here with you. Hold on, right there, Big Daddy. I got you, Big Daddy. Now, I didn't bring my lint brush with me. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, that was so good. He's usually very shy.
Did you give him the bark or wail or anything?
Yeah, right. He can wail. He can wail. He's like, he can bark like, woof, woof.
Can you make him bark?
If I make him bark, he's gonna want to get paid.
Oh, all right.
So he's in like that dog union that they were talking about.
I'm going to take it out of Chops this year.
That's right. Take it out, Chops. Is that okay? No, but he's so we're gonna do a special song for him, and I hope Chops will help us out. All right, we're gonna do a little. Come on over, Randy.
All right.
Do a little behind dog, right?
All right, here we go. Oh, hey, where you going?
That's all right. That's all right.
Hey, maybe you can sit with him.
He's gonna be right by me. That's the problem. He knows that every time I play for him, he's gotta be right there. So we're gonna do a quick verse of Hound Dog. You ready, Artie? Come on.
All right, here we go.
What did you say? Come on, hurry up. Here we go.
Hey, Artie. the dog is not in camera
Where is
range
it?
over
He's
here.
gonna be right. So we're all gonna sing the first one verse, and that's it, right? You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Come on, clap your hands, crying all the time.
Oh, there he is.
You ain't never called a rapping, you're my best friend of mine. When they said you was high class, yeah, that was just a lie. When they said you was high class, well, that was just a lie.
Oh, we have a shy dog over there.
We have Oscar's services will be provided upon request as an emotional service provider. And if anyone's ever in a bad way, and no, I'm serious. If anyone's ever in a bad way, you can just give me a call, reach me through the show, and he is a sure bet to make anybody's bad bet day
All right, nice.
a great day.
All right, sounds great, sounds great. Oscar Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, at this time, you might have seen her dancing in the background a few minutes ago, and now we're going to meet her. Ladies and gentlemen, the gypsy who's made an appearance tonight, and she's got a crystal ball. Say hello to Maureen. Hello, Maureen. How are you?
Good. How are you, Paul?
I see you have a crystal ball there.
I've got my crystal ball here for you. In your future, I see good luck on the TV.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Let's see. How about Gary Langevin? You say anything about Gary?
Yes, Gary. He is. I see this big fortune of Gary. He is a single guy, and Gary's going to meet a lady, and her name is going to be Candy.
Candy?
Candy corn. Yeah.
All right. What about Chops Turner? You see Chops Turner's future over there?
Yes, in the ball, I see that Chops is going to make a large bet on a football game, and the 49ers are going to win.
Oh, the 49ers are going to win! Wait a minute. Let me see this thing for a second. I see Chops there in a 49ers outfit. Hey, what about all those scantily clad women around him? Oh, look, it went out. Oh, come on, it was just getting good. What the hell? Huh? Come on, there were groupies around Chops. What the hell is going on there, Chops?
Chops selling fake news. It's fake news.
Fake news.
It's back. And for Artie is going to buy a lottery ticket and become very wealthy. Very, very wealthy. He will be spending the money in Vegas and having a good night.
Did you have anything for Allison? I know we'll put you on the spot over here. Where's Allison? There's Allison.
He's going to have a new career as a Barbie model.
What about you? You must have something going on over there.
Me?
You have any, hot men in your future there? You know, something like that?
Hot man. Actually, the neighbors, when I leave the building dressed like this, they're like, oh my God, this lady must be a stripper. They're going to call the police on me.
No, that's another place down the street. That's the King's Inn, right, Chops? At least I heard of it. I'd never heard of it before.
I went to the wrong building.
That's the Foxy Lady, not Mikey B's.
Oh, the wrong place. Oh, so I have one. So, what is a witch's favorite makeup?
What is a witch's favorite makeup?
Mascara.
Oh! All right, ladies and gentlemen, our fortune teller tonight, Maureen. Thanks for stopping by. All right, Maureen. All right, now we got Chops' turn. Are you ready to do a song for us, Chops? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this person right here is my partner in crime, and we're so glad to have him on board, and he always brings like a fun song to the table and always gets us all feeling really, really good.
I'm doing about this one for KC.
And this one's going out to KC. KC, this song's for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the sidekick of the century, the co-host with cojones, world-class vocalist and entertainer, Chops Turner!
Red rose too. I was in love for you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, brightness of day, and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, pretty in the skies, all sort of faces, lovely people sitting by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying. I watched them grow. They learn much more than I will ever know. And I think to myself, I say, son, what a wonderful world. Yes, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yes.
All right, Chops Turner, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I really like the way you did that whole Louis Armstrong thing. Come over here for a second. Sometimes I get a chance to talk to Chops. I mean, you can do the high note that. Ooh, oh. Who's the audio director? Who's the audio director?
Me. Oh, man, I messed up tonight. Paul, you got me all nervous.
Nervous. Well, you know, you hit the high note, you go, ooh, then you hit the low note, you go like that. But now you also do this like that, we have something, you know. It's pretty good that you can go to all these different registers and stuff, huh?
I work at it, man, every day. You know, it's a work in progress, Paul, you know.
As I know?
Oh, yeah, work, man, work, you know. Hard work pays off.
No, that's true. Hey, I just want to know with that gravelly voice. You ever do that song? Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Oh, how I want to be on that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Hey! And that's the first time I ever sang with Chops Turner, that 10 seconds. Yeah, we're going to have to do we're working on a Hall & Oates thing. You know, we're working on that. We're doing Hall & Oates. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our director of comedy, here's Allison Diane. Where's Allison? There she is. Sneaking in the side door. Make up your own joke for that one.
No.
Allison, how are you? Thanks for coming out and doing the dance with that crazy shtick we were trying to do there.
That was a lot of fun. I am a notoriously bad dancer, so hopefully everyone got a good laugh out of it.
Yeah, that's what you say, but I saw you moving and grooving, and, you know, Gary said you were dropping that thing down low and everything else.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
It's your singing. It brought it out in me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. All right, so what's going on with you?
So I am Boston Barbie.
Oh my God.
I come with my very own pink Red Sox hat and my own Dunkin' Donuts travel mug.
Wow.
Cape Cod Dream House and Boston Tea Party set sold separately.
All not paid sponsors, but go on.
I have to tell you a story, and I think the people here over the age of 40 will probably understand why this is funny. But I went to Dunkin' Donuts wearing this outfit, and some guy shouts at me, "Hey, I thought Barbie was supposed to come in a box."
Ooh.
I said, "Oh no, that's Ken."
No, yes. Now that gets Wow.
I like it when you sneak up on me with a joke like that.
That was my plan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our director of comedy, happy to have her, Allison Diane. Thanks for being here tonight. All right. Hey, you know, we usually run late, and actually we have a few minutes. So you think we should squeeze this crazy guy in there?
Yes, Daddy-o.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Casey!
Yeah.
Oh. He's even getting some walk-up music like they're doing the big time.
Daddy-o. What up, Daddy-o?
Come on, work that thing. Come on over here. don't want you to trip over anything. Hey, was that the Transylvania twist that you were doing before?
Boy, yes. Do you know where it is? It's where that guy Fetterman is, senator. Pennsylvania. It's close. That's about all I can remember. You know, you look a lot good. I got new glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, shot glasses.
Yes.
So how you been? I haven't seen you up in the show for a while. We wanted to give you a little rest.
That's because I'm always being sanctioned or thrown off this place, or the only time. Look, the reality of this is, folks, let's not BS anybody, okay? I have to be careful. Allison gets away with jokes like about the boxing thing, and I can't say stuff.
That's right. I always vote in your favor, Pops. I'm just telling you.
No, but you know, like we suspend you and we cancel you, but then I end up bringing you back because I can't, you know, I miss you.
I've been scratched by you more than a 25-year-old racehorse with fleas.
Oh, yeah, baby. Tell him, Daddy-O. Tell him. I'm hearing.
By the way, I want the guys in the band to know, and Chops, even you worse. I just got my 1099 from him from 2018.
Oh, jeez.
You know, like he punishes me by throwing me off. No!
Yeah.
I just go back to the nursing home.
That's right. They check it back in, right, Daddy-O?
Because nobody remembers me. It's just like the people that watch this show don't
Oh,
remember
yes.
you.
Ah, yeah. Everybody's getting
So
on.
how are things at the nursing home?
I just got thrown out of another one. I'm the only, I just think I might need one.
Oh, good.
I need a low-rate, cheap lawyer. with no, and if you're gonna represent me, you can't have any principles. But I got a chance of going in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm the only Irishman in the world that's been thrown out of more nursing homes than bars.
That's a fact.
Gary's nodding. He's a witness for the defense.
I am a No, well, yeah, yes, that's absolutely right. Yes, I'm an expert witness, as a matter of fact.
Come on, Gary, just say yes.
Yes, Daddy-O, yes.
By the way, I want to leave you with a good positive note today. I got gas today for $1.29.
Oh, really?
How's that?
You're supposed to say where. You forgot that?
Oh, where?
Where? Taco Bell.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Crazy Casey! All right. Joe Montero says, go 49ers, they're not over yet. And Chris Buffa says, way to go, Maureen. All right. All right, well, thank you very much for coming out tonight. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our guests. And let's start out with ZYG808. Thank you very much for being here tonight. The real deal, Joel Davis. What a comedy.
Yeah!
Maureen McCormick. Of course, our director of comedy, Allison Dyan. We have the PSL band, Artie and Gary.
Love you, Paul.
And of course, world-class vocalist and entertainer, Mr. Chops Turner. All right, next week we have a great show coming up. That's right. Matt DeMello's going to be here next week. What a great singer he is. We have the comedy of Dan Martin. And Allison Dyan set that comic up for us, so we're very happy to hear that. And by the way, we have a football team that's going to be here. They're a two-time champion football team. The Southern New England Admirals are going to be here. Wow, they're going to bring their back-to-back trophies right down here to the PaulSantosLive show. If you have a chance, come out and see us because it's always a lot of fun. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank our live studio audience. I'm Paul Santos from the PaulSantosLive show. Don't forget to laugh and have a great night, everybody.